Hi dolls, and welcome back to my channel. First of all, I want to say thank you to everybody who showed the love and support on my last video. You guys are beyond amazing, and I don't want to cry right now, so I'm gonna move forward with this video. Today I'm going to be doing this semi-smoky eye. It's a little bit more natural. I know a lot of you asked for something a little bit more on the natural side, so this is a little natural. This is a little bit more of a everyday type of look. At least this is my everyday type of look if I am going to be doing makeup. It's just a little bit of a bronzy smoky eye. So if you guys want to learn how I did this look, just keep watching. Also, please go and like, subscribe, and make sure you turn on your notifications for my next video. Okay, so jumping straight into it, I want to first say, mira que fancy my little clips. Anyways, because y'all know my hair was all up in my face the last video, but not this time. We got it all pushed back. So I've already primed my face, I moisturized my face, so I'm ready to just go straight into it with my Born This Way foundation. It is in shade light beige. I'm just pressing that into the skin. Make sure you bring it down to the neck. And I'm just blending that out with my Spectrum B01 brush. Go ahead and get that forehead. So now that I'm done with the foundation, I'm gonna go in with my concealer. It is NARS shade Light 2.2. And I am just going to put that in the highlighted areas. So my forehead, down my nose, over my lip, and my chin. Blend that out with my little sponge. And you want to make sure that your sponge is nice and damp. Alright, now going in under the eye. The side of the nose, bringing that down. Go ahead and blend that out. Go ahead and get the top of the eye. Blend that out. Now I'm going to go ahead and set that because I do not want it to crease. So I'm going to go in with my Tati Beauty little powder puff. And I'm going to dip it into my RCMA translucent powder. And just press that in. Go ahead and get the top of the eye. Alright, so now that we are done with all the so now that we are done highlighting, we're going to go in with our contour palette and contour. This is the E.L.F. palette, the one that I used last time. And it has 4 different shades. We are going to be using this one, which is the bottom left. And I am going to be using my Spectrum A02 brush. It is an angle compacted brush. And we're just going to go straight into that shade and go around the perimeter of the forehead, pressing that in. As y'all know, this is my favorite part. Alright, so moving down, still just pressing that into the skin. Start from the corner, top of the ear, bringing it down to the bottom of the corner of the lip, just pressing it in. Record. Yeah, I used to be so scared of using cream contours, but honestly, it is like super simple, as you can tell. You just want to make sure it's blended, that's the main thing. So now that we are done contouring, we are going to go in with our powder puff, which is my Tati powder puff. It's the bigger one. And we are going to dip into the translucent powder and set the whole face. Setting the whole face is going to make everything blend together nicely. It's gonna make your makeup last longer throughout the day. You won't look like a grease ball. So I won't have to worry about looking like Mrs. Pam later on because I set my face. And this is super helpful for those who have oily skin or like in their T-zone. But I set it all. Get that forehead or 5 head, whichever you have. The nose. Oh my gosh, and I used to like never use powder puffs. I'd use like brushes, but these things work so good. Oh my god. So now that we are done setting the face, we're gonna go in with our bronzer and bronze up the face. And I'm going in today with my Anastasia Beverly Hills in shade Saddle. She's a little used up. And I'm gonna go in with my Spectrum A01 brush. It's just a compacted brush. I'm gonna go around everywhere that we pretty much contoured with that cream color. I'm gonna go over that. And guys, if you guys don't want to contour with the cream, you don't have to. You can just use the powder. Move down to the cheekbones until you reach your desired look. And then after that, remember, don't add any product. Just blend everything. Snatch that jawline so we can look like Angelina Jolie or Jennifer Lopez. Okay, J-Lo. So now we are going to move to the nose and contour the nose, also using my Spectrum B04 brush. Just a little angled brush. Starting with corner of the eye, under the eyebrow, and just sweeping it up. Moving down to the bottom of the nose. So now that I'm done contouring the nose, I am going in with my little sponge, dipping into my translucent powder, going on the side of the nose, sweeping it down, going to the other side, swiping down, and then going to the top of the nose, just like that. And in seconds, you can have your own contoured nose job. Okay, so now that we have set our nose, we are gonna go in with our blush. I'm using the Milani Baking Blush. And this is in shade 02 Rose d'Oro. We're gonna be going in with our Spectrum C04 brush. It is an angled brush, compacted. Fake smile. Sweeping back, start at the cheekbones, and just sweep back. All right, now we're just gonna go ahead and get that translucent powder off. Swiping up, get the middle part, and just blending the bronzer out to tone it down. Do the same to the other side. Perfect. Okay, so now for my favorite part. Going in with my L'Oreal Lumi Shake and Glow Dew Mist. Whew. I'm gonna be so scared one of these days I just clip my face. All right, one more time. So now that we're done being extra, we're gonna go in with our highlighter. This is my Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy highlighter. And I'm just gonna dip my finger in it, get the corner of the nose, just rubbing that in, getting the bridge. Okay. Now we are gonna go in with our Spectrum A04 brush. It's just an angled brush, and highlight the top, bringing it down, and then kind of blending it a little bit. Bring some to the side. And I'm gonna do the top of the lip. All right, so we're gonna go straight into eyes. We have done the full face. Now we are going to use our Soft Glam Anastasia palette. Don't mind my quarantine nails, guys. We're gonna go in with Rustic, using my E.L.F. eyeshadow brush, which is a flathead brush. And just start packing that shade on. And like I've said, if you have hooded eyes, you want to make sure to go up a little higher. There's nothing worse than doing your eyeshadow and no one can see it. Now I'm going to go in with my Spectrum B06 brush. And I'm going to dip into burnt orange. And just go on top of that shade. Going in circular motions, blending that out. And I'm just going to elongate it just a little bit. Going back in with that darker shade, Rustic, and just packing it on a little bit more. Go back in with that burnt orange and blend it out a little bit more. Blending everything. Maybe a little more. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and smoke out the bottom with that burnt orange using my Morphe 4M431 brush. Connecting it on the outside, dragging it in. Not fully going all the way in, just halfway. Okay, now going in with that darker shade, the Rustic. I'm going to use the same flathead brush and just go right under the waterline. Remember, don't go all the way, just go halfway. Now we're going to highlight the inner part of the eye with Fairy. Using my Spectrum A12 brush, just pressing that into the corner. We're also going to highlight the top of the brow bone with that same shade. Now we're gonna go in with brows. I'm just gonna go in with my brush. Start brushing my eyebrows out, getting any product that I might have gotten into it. Going in with my Pure double-sided duo. Just gonna line the bottom of the brow. Now lining the top of the brow. Now I'm going to go in with the other side, the thicker side, and fill it in. Honestly, you can use either side. So now we are going to brush the middle part, make it look nice and blended. Now I'm going to go in with my Bushy Brow from Line Crime. It is in shade Brownie. Okay, so now I'm just going to brush my eyebrows. My eyebrows go down, unfortunately, so I have to brush them. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my Huda Beauty eyeliner and just line the bottom waterline. And I don't know, I find whenever I put eyeliner on, it makes my brown eyes stand out. I'm going to go in with that brush that we used earlier and just smudge out that liner. Okay, so now that I'm done with lashes, I'm going to go in with my KKW and Mario lip liner. So now that you look like a chola, then go ahead and fill it in. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with the KKW He's a mixer, and just go at the center. Okay, so if you want it to just stay matte with the lip liner, you can leave it like that, but I want mine to be glossy, so I'm gonna go in with my Dior lip gloss. This is in shade 629 and it's ultra gloss. It's super pretty. All right, guys, this is the final look. Get my hair out, weave out. Just kidding. All right, guys, this is the final look. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys haven't already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe and like this video. Go ahead and turn on your notifications. That way you guys will be updated for my next video. Thank you guys. Love you.